What's up, goodies? Welcome back to your girl channel and to my kitchen how to cook. And today, honey, me I gonna turn up my vegan pepper steak fast, easy, and simple in my kitchen. Make sure you subscribe, goodie, and turn on those post notification settings so you will know whenever I upload a brand new video. And for all I'm returning goodie, you know some loving it, right? Let's cook.
Want to be independent, yet she can't read and write a sentence.
Alright, goodies. Welcome back to Vegan Wednesday. You ready for cook? Let's cook. Alright, now I have the vegan meat right here, and I will in fact list the recipe right here down in the description box to show you how to make the meanest vegan meat in your kitchen. Fast, easy, and simple. Now, I did cut this in half because I'm alone not the house a vegan, so I'm gonna have to only cook for just me. Now, what you want to do though, you want to be sure that when you are making this pepper steak recipe, you are making very thin, very thin slices. So try and cut it as thin as you possibly can. All right, now as you can see here, the meat is just looking so realistic, right? Don't worry, boo, I got you. Just be sure to follow the ingredients and stuff that I use to make this vegan meat without beans. This was all made with bread flour. I have another vegan recipe where I showed you how to make your meat substitute using beans, and I will also in fact list that one down below as well. Okay, now after you have achieved cutting up your vegan meat like this, nice and thin, because the thinner you cut this up is the better it is going to be. Pretty much like that, right? Be sure you have it looking like that. What you're going to do, you're going to start to add your spices to it, right? But the only thing you want to do, you want to go mellow, very mellow on it. So just add a little bit of salt to flavor and a little bit of black pepper to taste. And that is all you need right here. Then you want to just give it a good little mix. Just mix the salt and pepper together, right? And then after you have done that, when you're done all of them things there, you're just going to go ahead and get some cornstarch. If you don't have cornstarch, you could use tapioca starch. If you don't have tapioca starch, you could use flour, all-purpose flour, but I prefer that you use the cornstarch. Use at least 1 1/4 cup of cornstarch. That's what I use here. Like I said before, I'm only cooking for me. But if you're cooking for more than 1 or 2, then you might need to use more cornstarch, right? Now, don't add any seasonings other than salt and pepper when you are doing this particular step. We have that, right, goodie? Now in a pan we are going to fry these things up because you want it to become nice and crisp, right? Crisp to the touch. So go ahead and put it in the oil that is 350 degrees. Do not put this in an oil that is under 350 degrees because your cornstarch will fall off of your meat substitute. Remember, we're doing meat substitute here. So make sure that you have nice hot oil. Now burn up oil enough, nice, 350 degrees oil. Then you want to go ahead and fry them for about 7 minutes. It does take 7 minutes total to fry at 350 degrees. Now if you want to know if your oil is nice and ready, get a wooden spoon, put it in that oil, and if that wooden spoon is frying, then you know that your oil is what? Ready, like Freddy. So after about 7 minutes, 7 to 8 minutes at the most of frying here, all you have to do is go ahead and remove them from the heat. And you don't want to overcrowd your pan at all. Do not overcrowd your frying pan. You want them to have room to breathe while they are frying, okay? We're looking for a nice crisp like here. Very nice and crisp and flavorful, right? Yeah, so just go ahead and move them out of the oil after 7 to 8 minutes of frying. Then you go ahead and add your second batch for sure. Okay, now as a friendly reminder, goodie, if you're here watching me cooking for your very first time and you're not subscribed already to the channel, make sure you do so. And after you don't do that, make sure you check those notification settings, because you have to do that. You'll be subscribed, but you will never know when I upload a brand new video. For all of my vegan goodies, the recipes are coming each and every Wednesday, so make sure the notifications are on so you don't miss any of these uploads, because I'm always good. Always good. Now, and also, if you have not subscribed to my second channel, Life as Juliana, go ahead and do that. The link for that channel, they also are going to be listed down below, goodie. I have all kinds of little home decor and things over there, so if you're interested into that and random little stuff, that's where to go and check out. Alright, moving right along. After you're done with all your fry up business, it's going to look just like that, nice and crisp, okay, not burn up, and nice and crisp. Moving right along, in a container you have about a cup of water here. Add your soy sauce to the mix, soy sauce only. Then add some ketchup to it. Okay, yes, boo, we get that right. Then we're gonna add the cornstarch and everything that we're using here. I will also list the amount down in the description bar, so check it out. Make sure you say check it out. Everything will go down there. So now be sure to put some vinegar in it. You know, vinegar is a must to me, but it's optional for you. But what does vinegar do for your body? It cleanses your body from the inside out and make you look young forever. So go ahead and put your vinegar in your thing. Mix it up nice like so and set it aside. Now, moving right along, we're gonna put everything together now. So in a pan, you're gonna go ahead and add just a little bit of oil. I'm using my vegan butter here, and this is the Earth Balance soy-free butter here. I added about a tablespoon, I would say, and then I added some garlic, and then I added some ginger, right? Fresh ginger. Now, after I did all of that, I went ahead and gave it a really good mix, because we want this vegan recipe up. We want this vegan thing to taste real good, yeah, right? Now, I'm going to add my bell peppers here, and I chose to use red bell pepper, yellow, and green. Here, we did use some orange too, but yeah, these are the bell peppers of choice. You do not have to use all of this, but we are making pepper steak here, right? So go ahead and add your desired colors to make it look pretty. So go ahead and put your bell peppers into the mix right here, right? Give it a nice little season with some garlic powder and some onion powder. I did add that. And then I added a little bit of paprika, well, not a little bit, quite a bit of that. And then I added my favorite combo season to the mix to turn it up a notch. Then I added 2 tablespoons of brown cane sugar and gave it a good mix. Of course, you can substitute that sugar for corn syrup or whatever. You can change it up all you want it, but make sure you have some kind of sweetener to it. Then you go in and you add your mixture to that mix. So now we're going to combine everything together and make sure that your fire is on a medium heat only. It is going to thicken up with the cornstarch, and it's going to come together, and it's going to look pretty much like that. Make sure that you keep mixing, give it a nice little mix, right? And that should be going for about 2 minutes. It does come together fast when you add the cornstarch mix to it. Then you go in and you add your vegan meat substitutes to the mix, and you just stir everything around. And at this step right here, you want to turn your stove to low heat. Just turn it down to low heat, because once you put the meat in, it's basically done, right? So just go ahead and turn the fire down to a very low heat, and in about, I'd say, another 2 minutes, you want to turn the heat off altogether. Just turn the heat off altogether, okay? And your pepper steak, your vegan pepper steak is all done. Look at that, goodie. Look at that. And I did have it with white rice. Yes, boo. Yes, I sure did. the thing massive. Now you have all the vegan goodies. Make sure to give this recipe a try because you're all asking me for these recipes. You know your girl is on a vegan journey right now, and I'm just sharing with you what I eat for dinner on my vegan journey. And this is one of the recipes that what I love. I love my curry goat, you know me I say? Yes, and I do veganize all of that stuff. That is what it looks like, boo, when I put it on a plate. And I did do a mukbang, so I will be showing you guys what I did have with this meal. And that recipe, I'll probably give it to you in a couple of days, or maybe, yeah, you'll soon see that. That'll come soon, right? But anyway, that is it right there, loves. I'm all done. My pepper steak is all the way up, and it is super delicious. Give it a try, share the love with all your friends and family. Goodie. Cause why? Cause we don't sell fish over here. Spread it with the man next door, up the street, the girl around the corner, and up the road, round the street. Spread the love, goodie. Spread it. Tell them what's going on over here. Bring them, come and send them, come. I am waiting. After you get done doing that, tell me what you want to have me cook next in my kitchen. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen. Enjoy. I'm a boss, let me, I'm a boss, let me, see, why, say, I'm a boss.